Hi ladies, I'm here with my 7-week bump date. Sorry I'm in pajamas, but I haven't been feeling so great these last few days. To go back into my 7-week ultrasound, or my 7-week, you guys know that we had the 7-week ultrasound that Monday, and so really I'm just going to be talking about that whole week and Monday of this week, because that was our 8-week ultrasound. So all 7-week, the 7th week, I was not experiencing any symptoms like normal. My heartburn hasn't really come back. I haven't been experiencing nausea unless I didn't eat, and that did happen a few times. I'm still getting used to being pregnant, so I'm still getting used to the things that my body can't do anymore, and I'm still getting used to the idea that I really do have to keep food on me because I get hungry about every 2.5 to 3 hours, and if I don't eat then, even if I'm not particularly hungry at the moment, I instantly start feeling nauseated. So I need to be better about that. And it's, I did nearly get sick, which was both exciting and gross. We were in Costco and we were in the meat aisle and we were buying, just picking out different meats for the next few weeks' groceries, and we just walked by the chicken, and instantly I was thinking of the slimy, wet, disgusting raw chicken, and even now makes me a little woozy. Ugh. Yeah. So I was like, Brian, we need to get out of this aisle. We need to get out of this aisle now. So I like hauled butt to the fruit section and had to do some deep breathing exercises to get myself through the Costco trip. But I don't know if that's because I was hungry. I don't remember. All I know is that that was the first time I really felt like something was making me ill. Something, including baby, was making me ill. So and then we had the 8-week ultrasound on Monday, and so this is kind of getting into the 8-week bump tape, but you guys will forgive me. But so on Monday, I ate right before we left, but it does take traffic and the time we left, it takes about an hour and a half to get there. So I ate a really tiny bowl of like frosted mini wheats or something, and by the time we got to the office, I was like, oh, I'm not going to throw up. I am not going to throw up. I am not going to throw up. They have a container of like cool water there. So I was trying to sip cool water, and she asked me, do I need to go to the bathroom before my appointment? So I went, and I was like in the bathroom giving myself pep talks going, I am not going to throw up. I'm fine. And so I made it through the appointment fine. The baby is great. He is growing right on schedule. He was measuring exactly where he should. And the doctor actually clarified something for me. I wasn't sure if on Mondays my weeks turned over to 8 weeks or if it was actually on Sundays. And so he clarified. So on Monday, he was measuring me at 8 weeks and 1 day. So technically my weeks turn over on Sundays. So I'm like 8 weeks and 3 days now. But that's neither here nor there. But the doctor said as soon as he put it in, you could see the baby. He looked so much bigger. And I don't know if it was because we were on a different machine. We hadn't been in that particular room before. And so he seemed bigger. But I'll show you guys in the video. Maybe it just seemed closer up. So I know that the baby is bigger. He's just the size of a raspberry or a kidney bean, so he's just over ½ an inch. So here is a picture from that, and see, there's baby, and the doctor said, oh, baby's really excited to see mama because his heart rate was a little high, and he said that even though it was 185, since then it didn't scare me, but since then I've like no baby has a heart rate of 185. But he said there was nothing to worry about, so he's a doctor. I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, the baby was measuring right where he should. He's just excited to see mommy, and I will insert a clip of our ultrasound right now.
It's gotten bigger.
He's just bigger.
You're calling my he, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we never mess with mother's intuition, so everything looks good.
So as you guys can see, the baby is doing great. I'm doing great. But yeah, on the way back from that ultrasound, I was nauseous the entire way. Like the entire way home. We stopped just over halfway home. Excuse me. I'm pregnant and tired. Sorry, guys. But yeah, we stopped over just halfway home because I couldn't make it any longer, and we stopped and got food, and the moment I started eating, I felt so much better. But I have never been good in being in the car for long periods of time. I notoriously get sick on windy roads, but just being in the car for a long time, it just doesn't work well for my body. And I think that pregnancy is just putting a microscope on that and making it a little bit worse. So, the biggest thing that I'm feeling right now, that really nothing happened in week 7, guys. Sorry. So I'm going into week 8, but it was the same old, same old. No big deal, no big symptoms. I'm just pregnant. But these last couple days, it's Wednesday, so Tuesday, Monday I was feeling nauseous, but it was because I hadn't eaten properly. And on Tuesday and Wednesday, this may be TMI, guys, but most pregnant women, one of their complaints is constipation. Well, I'm one of those lucky few who have the opposite problem. We don't have to go into more details than that, right? But the opposite problem is killing me. It's really crappy. But anyway, so that's the symptom. It kicked my butt today. Just all day today, my stomach would not settle. And I knew it wasn't baby, but no pregnant woman likes to feel cramps. That's one thing you don't like to feel. And when you are experiencing, I'm going to use the word now, diarrhea. When you're experiencing diarrhea, I get really bad cramping in my upper stomach, and then sometimes it just moves lower, and then you have to go to the bathroom. So I knew it wasn't baby. In my brain, I know these are not baby cramps. The baby is fine, but nobody likes to feel cramping. But I just felt gross and disgusting all day long today. And I was at work, so, I just kind of had to power through and eat tinier meals and not eat anything that was too rich. I had like some vegetable soup and some bread. And then Brian, he made beef stew, and it was delicious, but I had to force myself to eat just a little tiny ladle full because I still feel so gross. I'm just trying to drink lots of water and work through it. A lot of people on my pregnancy forum said that it could be the progesterone, but I've been on progesterone for weeks and weeks and weeks. So, it could be because my natural progesterone levels are increasing and I'm still taking the same amount of injectable progesterone. So maybe it's just a combination of me getting more pregnant, having more hormones running through my body. But it feels awful. And some of the ladies on the forum were making jokes, and they're like, well, you're feeling this now, but you're going to be feeling the opposite in a few weeks. So, and I'm like, the grass is always greener, right? You don't like it when you go too much. You don't like it when you don't go at all. I miss going like a normal person. But that's okay. I know baby's in there and he is growing, and I'm just over the moon still. Even though I feel like garbage right now and I'm exhausted, I feel good for being pregnant. And what else do I have for you guys? It's got the sonogram, got the video. Oh, biggest news ever. So, at 8 weeks, exactly on Monday after the ultrasound, we decided to announce our pregnancy on Facebook. And I know what some people are saying, 8 weeks, that's so early. Don't you want to wait till you're at the first trimester and all of that stuff? But you must have just met me, because I have been waiting to announce on Facebook for 3 years. I've been waiting to tell the world I'm pregnant forever. So, to have that opportunity. So, waiting for another 4 weeks till I was out of the woods, when no one really is ever out of the woods. Life and pregnancy, they're not exact sciences. So, we just decided we'd had enough waiting. And so me and Brian and our daughters Haley and Drew decided that we would film like a video, because we've been doing all this YouTube stuff and only some members of our friends and family know that I even do these YouTube videos. But you know, we didn't want to just do a picture and post it or any of that, because that hasn't been what I've been doing. I've been tracking our fertility journey with videos, and so I had this like really rough idea of the kind of video I wanted to do, and then on Saturday we filmed it, and it was just so fun. There was lots of laughter and multiple takes, and we had to work out a few ideas that didn't quite work, and it was just really fun. It was very collaborative and just really fun to do as a family, and we announced it as a family. So I will insert that at the end of this so you guys can see it, but that's what went up, and it was everything that I wanted a pregnancy announcement to be. We're having a baby, and everyone was so excited, and a lot of people, I don't know if everyone knows, but I'm pretty sure most of the people that are on Facebook, they know that we've been struggling, and it was taking us a long time, and so it was just really great to be able to share our happy news. And you know, I hate saying it, but if something terrible happens, I've said it before on these videos, if something terrible happens, I would rather have my Facebook family and my family and friends know why I'm feeling so crappy, explain, you know, my crappy mood. And but that's sad news, and this is happy news. I'm still pregnant, and I'm doing great, and baby's doing great, and we're both growing like we should. Last bit of news before I insert the announcement video is that I bought my first pair of maternity pants. I know it's only 8.5 weeks pregnant, but it was time, guys. This weekend I was like, maybe I'm just being stubborn. Maybe I don't actually need maternity pants. So I went into my drawers, and I don't own that many jeans anyway. I've got a lot of dresses in my closet, and I've got more shirts than I know what to do with. But jeans, not so much. Because I'm plus size, you know, when the thighs rub together and you get the little holes in the thighs. So I go through jeans pretty quickly, but I literally have like 3 pairs of jeans to my name and like 2 pairs of shorts. So, 1 pair of jeans from Old Navy completely didn't even button. I mean, I took a picture of it that I'm not going to insert because it was horrifying, but I took a picture from my own personal memory, and the jeans were like, the zipper was like this far away. I mean, like not even a hairband could try to pretend that that was going to work. And so I was like, okay, I really am as bloated as I think I am. And then the other pair of jeans, which is just a little bit more of a stretchy material, I tried those on, and they did button and zip all the way up, but I kind of had to go, and you know, and then I was like, okay, well, standing's not so bad, standing's fine. And then I sat down and just went, oh, the jeans like cut into my stomach. And Brian's like, dude, if you give my baby like some sort of a weird deformed head because you're like wearing stupid closed jeans or tight jeans, I know that's not possible, but it was cute anyway. So I was like, that's not gonna work either. So my last final hope for wearing jeans during this pregnancy or this first trimester was a pair of jeggings from Forever 21, but they were a little bit more jean material, so they had a zipper and pockets, but they were still considered their jeggings, and so those still fit me, and they do cut my stomach just a little, but not so bad. But you know, I was just gonna buy a size bigger pants, and everyone, not everyone, but some people were just saying, you know what, don't do that. You're gonna need maternity pants eventually. You might as well just buy them. So that's exactly what we did. We went out and bought a pair of maternity jeans, but they didn't have the half panel jeans in my size at Old Navy when we went, so I had to get the full panel ones, and I wore them today for the first time, and they're not terribly comfortable because they fall down. Not the panel stays where it should, but the jeans kind of, you know, the panel's stretchy, so the jeans kind of shimmy down and the panel just kind of stretches. So I'll grow into them, I know that I will, but I think I definitely need to go back for a pair of half panels, because those you could like pull up and not worry about having to like rip the little elastic or whatever. But they were definitely more comfortable than the jeans that cut me in half. So that's that. I don't think I have anything else for you guys. So, this video is already plenty long enough, and I'm going to insert our announcement video at the end. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this update. If you have any questions for me, then please comment below. Or let me know, did you guys experience any of this kind of discomfort when you were pregnant? Yeah, so I will talk to you guys in what seems like now not very many days. So, hopefully, I have something to update you guys with at my 8-week, 8-week bump date. So, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.
Hey, why don't we use spaghetti sauce to announce it?
No.
Hey honey, look, I have an idea. What about ice, you know?
No.
Hey, what if we use balloons to announce it?
No.
What are we gonna do?
I have the best idea.
What, Lisa?
Let me tell